Welcome back to Let's Play SaGa 2 Hihou Densetsu. This is Big Los. And we are still in the nasty dungeon, trying to get by all these enemies and pick up all the treasures and find our way out. And we still have a whole other floor to go to, and as you know, the deeper you go, the harder these monsters get. So right now we are on the lowest floor, sub-level 8. So let's go around here, and it looks like there is an energy thing, but first we got two new monsters, Raiden and 4-6 Toads. I wonder what the significance of that number is. Alright, we're gonna use this SaGa gun. But first we're gonna put on the Aegis shield. You know what, maybe I should show just what those guys can do. Maybe next time I get into a battle with these guys, I won't kill those robots right away. Psycho Gun does a lot of damage. It's based on the spirit ability, so once you use it, you have a chance for a spirit ability upgrade. Kind of like doing a piercing ray, I would say. Okay, we're trying to use up this spear. We got a strength boost and a spirit boost. Great. Fire flower. What are we gonna turn into? Fireball spitting Mario if we eat it? Alright, let's use this thing over here. One of these energy points. Health and special abilities recovered a little bit. Since we just used a cottage, it puts our abilities back up all the way to full, as does our HP, since we barely lost any. So now let's go this way, and I see a treasure chest, so I want to get it, of course. I see a treasure chest, I want to open it. See, the thing is, if you take out those watchers early with the Yoichi bow, then you really don't have too much to worry about. So we used up that spear, so now let's equip something else for Chrono. Let's see, let's do this blood sword. And we'll, I guess, use it in an upcoming battle because it looks like Chrono is going to need some healing, and using the blood sword, it does regeneration. Oh, we got a Flare Tome, the best spell in the game. Let's hold on to that. I'll probably give it to Shala as soon as she runs out of her Psycho Gun. And we got another treasure chest down here, so let's go grab it. Oh man, those cockatrices. Thing is, if you use the Aegis shield, they don't really do too much damage. So we got a glass sword. It has one use. I remember that from the original Final Fantasy Legend 2. So let's go check this out. The glass sword. When the blade of this sword is broken, an incredible power is released. It does fix 1024. I guess that's the amount of damage it does. It's a lot. You know, I mean, you're using up one of your slots. And technically, we could do that with Chrono, because since he's wearing the power exosuit, he actually has a lot of slots open, which are being used by some lower level weapons that I equipped on him. Alright, so we are right near the end of the dungeon. So let's go get these remaining treasure chests. A nuclear weapon, but we have to get rid of something. Well, I think we got some giant armor that we can throw out. Alright, so we picked up a nuke. How did these guys have nukes? A bomb with the potential to erase everything from existence. It does fixed 400 to all enemies. So I'm not too sure if that's actually a good weapon or not. I mean, I could probably give it to Chrono, since he's got like a ton of slots that potentially could be used for stuff like that. I could just keep it in the inventory and then, right before a boss battle, equip it with him. Oh, we got the Gungnir. That's the spear that Odin uses, if you remember from the original Final Fantasy Legend 2, so we gotta get rid of something else. Oh, we got some Giant's Clubs. Let's throw those out. And then we'll pick up this spear. And of course we'll be using it later. Okay, here we got another battle with the Raidens and the 4-6 Toes and the Fire Flowers. So instead of using the Yoichibo on them, like you probably should, we're just gonna use the Mountain Storm. And I haven't equipped the Hell Wheel yet because I want to save the last use of the Mountain Storm for a worthy enemy. And they should be weak against that, but that's why I want to take them out, because they got beam rifles, and if enough of them do enough damage, they will take you out. They also have this annoying electroshock ability, which lowers your agility. I wonder if that's cumulative. Yeah, we're gonna go fast forward because there's a lot of enemies left. Alright, Psycho Gun. I love that thing. Alright, now we're going to take all those guys out because we don't want to mess with them. And we're going to try to use this Blood Sword. If Chrono could even hit anything with it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll heal up and see if Chrono can hit anything with that Blood Sword. You know, I think it goes off your spirit ability. That's why he's having such a hard time hitting stuff with it. It might actually be better suited for Shala. Let's use this Ogre Killer. It's a great sword. It's not as powerful as that Dragon Sword, but it looks a lot like it. And he can't even hit with that thing. Okay, so we did get a spirit increase with Chrono because he was using the Blood Sword. Yeah, maybe if we use it enough times, we'll get Chrono's spirit up. We got a Thunder Tome in there too for just that purpose. Now let's just run past these guys, and we got the exit up here. And here's that fairy. No, it wasn't. It wasn't that nasty. Uh-oh. Oh, you put me back at the 5th level. Well, guess what? We got the dash ability. So we're gonna use it to run past all the enemies that we can. No, I got that already. Let's just go forward here. And let's... Why isn't it letting me use that? You know, I pressed that button a bunch of times and it didn't let me use it. Now, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't be having the Aegea Shield on Chrono right now. Maybe I should have... Oh, I don't know, Glenn have it? Because Glenn is doing a lot of no actions. So, technically Glenn could be using the Aegis shield. Well, Chrono could get some attacks off, but I don't know. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna pick up that Defender sword that we left earlier. So we gotta get rid of something. What's it gonna be? I guess we'll throw away one of these things that eye drops. Alright, so we got this Defender sword, so let's go fast now. And if you remember the way, it's this one right here, the third one from the left. Fortunately, this dash doesn't last long at all. The good thing is, we do have a lot of uses of the special abilities for the map. So we don't really have too much farther to go. We're just going to use it until we get all the way to the end here. Now, I still don't know where they came up with that number. Right now we're up to 23. That's the maximum for using the map abilities for the relics. Alright, we're about halfway there. All we need to do is just do dash a few more times and we'll be right back where we were previously. Maybe I should have cut this part out. I don't know. Because I'm not going to fight any monsters. I'm just going to run past everything. Nah, just leave it in. Whatever. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. We haven't hit one monster yet. So I guess the dash does come in useful. Alright, here we are. Back where we started, sort of. We just need to make our way around this labyrinth. And we will be back at that ferry. Okay. Yes. Yes, it was nasty. Fine. Oh, a super duper secret? Oh, I'm sure. Oh, okay, so there's that black angel slime. Yes, I have. Okay, sure, why not? Fight seriously and without restraint. Don't take it as a joke. Okay, so we got 3 new enemies. The Gandalf, the Musashi, and the G7, which are robots, kind of like the Raidens. Let's use our strongest attacks. These are pretty strong enemies. Aegis shield being a necessity. Oh! Alright, there goes those G7s. Nope, immune. I can't believe they named these guys Gandalfs. Isn't Gandalf just the name of, like, one wizard from Lord of the Rings? Oh well. I guess now Gandalf is a class of monsters. Yeah, sure, we'll use that, and we'll psycho gun these guys in case we miss. Oh. I guess this battle is pretty much over. Alright, so looks like we got 2 left. And there they go. Okay, yeah, we are pretty strong. Okay. So we can go to the Castle of Fate now. So he said go see his buddy by Giant's Town. So why don't we equip our map ability for teleportation? And we'll use it, and then we'll go back to Giant's Town and see what he was talking about. Well, there's no exclamation point. Want to go? Okay, so the Soul's Dark Regions is the new place that we can go to. And we'll check it out. That's one of those optional areas that kind of extend the playing time of this game. Right now, we're going to go heal up. And then we're going to go to the end. We're going to heal up before, so we don't have to spend any money. And then we're going to go to the free warehouse bin and store all these treasures that we got, because we don't need them right away. And that was a free night. And we go over here. So, everything that we're not going to use right away, we're going to store. Because we can always come back to this guy in any town. Let's see. It does strength times 14, so that could be another weapon that we're gonna equip pretty soon. I betcha. Yeah, then we're gonna store this. Then if we go fight a boss, and I don't know who would be a good candidate for it, we'll put some of these rare items back into our inventory and then equip them right before the boss. Let's see, I guess we'll store this thing too. Alright, so we got plenty of space in our inventory right now. We're going to take out this Ice Brand. That's going to be the next sword that we're going to be using up for Chrono. So, in the meantime, we're going to go on to the next world past the Nasty Dungeon. Or, we might actually go check out the Castle of Fate. Who knows? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and Tango un buen dia.